Creepy presents Bernie WRIGHTSON. This is a trade paperback put out by Dark Horse Comics. Dark Horse has been doing Creepy comics. So Creepy was a magazine put out by Warren magazine back in the 70s or so. And it was a sort of a tabloid-sized magazine that featured black and white horror stories. They were all fantastic, with some of the greatest artists on earth doing it. And they've been doing volumes of the issues themselves, but every so often they'll do something like this that highlights a legendary artist. So this is Bernie WRIGHTSON. Let's go through some of this quickly. So this came out about a few weeks ago as of this recording. And I haven't had time to take a look at a lot of this. Some of this imagery might be a lot, but and also when you look at some of these stories, you'll probably see something that inspired a TV episode or something that you liked, or a movie or whatever. That's just what happened with these creepy magazines, right? So this is the Black Cat. This is a fairly gruesome tale about eyeballs and corpses. Pretty cool stuff. All the stuff is very unflinchingly horror. At the time, it was a good escape from the kiddie horror that was going on in comic books like Marvel and DC. Jennifer was adapted into a Masters of Horror episode. I remember this. I think James Woods was the star, and this creepy lady that's like animalistic seduces him and causes havoc in the neighborhood. Clarice, this is a bit different for Bernie WRIGHTSON. A bit more minimalistic, but pretty cool stuff. Corpses, of course. Country Pie. This, and there's some, sexuality and stuff as well. Not heavy or anything, but it's just adult, right? The Martian Saga. And this is done more with these, like, sort of vertical panels. Pretty neat stuff. The Laughing Man. This is more of the type of detailed art that come to expect here. Here's one that takes place in the water. Pretty neat stuff. Nightfall. Nice monster there. H.P. Lovecraft, of course. Cool Air. I love this story because it was H.P. Lovecraft not understanding air conditioning and thinking it was impure. But this is a really neat adaptation of that. This is what they find when they get in there. Private Eye. Reuben Youngblood. Pretty cool stuff. There's different styles, but it's still Bernie WRIGHTSON. Here's color. What is this, Frankenstein? The Muck Monster. I mean, yeah. Bernie WRIGHTSON issue, special Bernie WRIGHTSON issue of Creepy, where they're doing an autopsy or something of a well, this guy just shot this dinosaur dead. Pretty cool stuff. This is the dude that was hosting the magazine. Now, these things usually just showcase the art, but really you're reading the comics and appreciating the art in the comics. Very detailed, very atmospheric stuff. This is wonderful. There you have it. That's what's a brief look of what's in the Creepy Presents Bernie WRIGHTSON, the definitive collection of the artist's work from Creepy and Eerie. So I hope you like going through this with me. If you liked what you saw, please give a like to this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff on here. So until next time, take care.